Aaron, Carlos just told us his outing was inconsistent. His word. How would you describe it?
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing a lot of the things that are encouraging, which he's getting swing and miss. The fastball's in a good place, but then just lose the zone for a minute. And so we got to dial in the fastball command. I feel like his slider and changeup are getting some swing and miss. Obviously, not being able to finish off some innings. Both innings where he gets dinged there, it's 2 outs, nobody on, and then some long at bats. I think the wild pitch where kind of ill-advised there to go home, trying to do too much in that spot. There's some really encouraging signs. We got to dial in the command now.
Yeah, he did say he should have eaten that, by the way. I want to focus on the end of the second and the beginning of the third. I think he struck out 5 of 6 batters.
Yeah.
What did you see with the top of the order, though, when things started to go wrong?
Yeah, I thought Benj put a really good at-bat on him. Just kind of outlasted him a long at-bat, and then it looked like he, kind of rolled a slider in there. Like, I thought he threw some really good sliders. That one looked like it was up middle. Benj stung it. And then loses the zone there, and then the wild pitch. He's able to get out of it after that, and then next inning two outs, and then then he's up against it kind of just from a pitch count standpoint. So again, a lot to work on, a lot to like, but just getting that next layer of command, we got to get there.
And in the 7th, it just seemed like everything was set up for you guys,
Yeah.
especially after Jazz's pop-up bunt that got over the pitcher's head. Mm-hmm. Just what did you see in those at-bats that followed that?
Well, I thought Weave threw the ball really well, first off. I thought Rosie had one good fastball to hit and got his ace swing off on it and fouled it off. And that's the game. Like, that's big. You got to take advantage. You get a pitch, you're on time with it. You got to make hay. And, obviously gets 2 big out, two strikeouts there. I thought Volpe had a good at-bat, hit it sharp to end the inning. But, had a chance to take it right there, and we just couldn't break through.
Gary and Brendan.
With Carlos and his command, do you attribute that to him just still kind of getting in rhythm, or is there something else you're seeing from him?
Probably a little bit of the rhythm, Again, I think he looks good. He's not reaching for the fastball either. Like, it's not like he's trying to find velocity. I feel like it's coming out pretty easy. Again, it's just that next layer into the season sharpness where we got to get.
Good. Yep, over to the left.
I asked Mendoza the question about the steal AJ did at second base. He said that it was obstruction. What's your opinion on Mendoza's comment?
Out.
Why did you challenge that call?
Because he popped up off the bag. Mm-hmm. So we challenged. It's a quick challenge. He's out.
You were confident about that?
Yeah.
Dan.
Aaron, what are you seeing from Wells' at bats?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's run into some tough left-handed matchups where, I feel like a little out in front of secondary, and then, trying to wait back a little bit, and then the fastball's getting on him a little bit. It was good to see him smoke a ball in his last at-bat there to get things started, but, just struggling to get on time. To me, it's been a little bit of a timing issue, which can be, mechanically how you're starting, load, and all that.
Gary.
Brent got off to such a great start this season. Just what have you seen from him his last couple
Yeah,
outings?
hung a slider to Mayo. Tonight ends up striking out 3. I thought actually threw the ball really well. He loses Soto, and then Vientos puts it down the line on him. So a little bump in the road for him, but even after that, I thought kind of sailed through and had the swing and miss going. So just a little bit of execution where he's hung some pitches that they've made him pay for.
He's been used a lot. Do you think there's anything to the idea of him, that just catching up?
Yeah, I think he's in a pretty good spot. And, before today, I think he's had 4 days off. So I don't think that's an issue at this point in the year.
Chris.
I don't know if you saw Garrett's outing tonight. I just wanted to see.
I saw his first 3 innings before I went out. They started at 6, so I thought he looked really good. And then I saw the final line, so got up to 86 pitches. Yeah, 6 strikeouts. He seems in a good place. I've seen now his last 2 where he's, I think, dialed up the intensity of like going out there to get outs a little more. Still working on some things clearly in those outings, but less of the I'm going to go do this in this outing to now like starting to turn up that intensity a little bit. I thought he looked really good again.
Yeah, he hit 100 too.
He threw one 99 something when I was walking out. Yeah, it's encouraging. He looks good.
Carlos, just how would you assess this outing?
You know, pretty inconsistent. Obviously going to the third. I'm not sure. I think I had 2 outs in that inning maybe, and just kind of unraveled on me. Obviously, you know, simple stuff. Just got to attack the zone better. The command's just wonky at the moment, and you know, just have to be better in those moments, especially with 2 outs. You know, 2 outs, you can't give up runs like that. Just got to get ahead and attack.
Is there anything physical, or are you okay?
No, physically I feel good. You know, obviously find some consistency throughout the week here, and pick up the ball and go attack and compete in 5 days from now.
You were almost at 40 pitches in that inning there.
Yeah.
The wild pitch there, is that a result at all of throwing a ton of pitches that inning?
You know, I was in that moment. You know, I was trying to give a good fastball in the zone, and I mean, I threw it above the umpire, hit the bull back there, and stupid play. Tried to make a superhero play on the ball back. That's one I got to eat. So, just got a little ambitious with that throw. So, mistake there. That can't happen. But you know, like I said, just inconsistent in the zone, and just got to attack more.
Did you feel like you had your fastball early?
Yeah, I mean, I felt good with it early on. You know, kind of moved it around, and then, like I said, there, you know, I don't know, it just got a little quick, and then balls started flying everywhere.
When you look at these 2 starts, do you take positive out of them, or do you just say that they didn't go well?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't. I mean, for being blunt, they didn't go well at all. Obviously, there's some good, but you know, the goal is to win the game, and you know, didn't really give the team a chance there. Kind of just beating myself and falling behind. So, got to be better.
You said you feel good physically.
Yeah.
Do you attribute the command issues just to getting your feet wet, or is it a little rust?
I'm never going to make an excuse, you know. I think I should be, you know, dialed in right now, and it's frustrating. Obviously, I want to be better, and you know, I'm not gonna give myself that leash.
You've seen Weaver when he can be really good here.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive job he did against you guys there when the game was on the line.
Yeah, tough spot. He made some good pitches. You know, Weaver is he's become quite the bullpen arm, and you know, he's got the stuff to be elite. And you know, today he got the better of us, but we'll get him.
Carlos, you mentioned I was going to say, you mentioned trying to make a superhero play on the ball. When the ball ricochets back to you, that probably gives you the idea that, hey, maybe I can do something.
Yeah, I had it.
You
Yeah,
catch a break.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, trying to get it out. Thought I had a chance, and yard sailed it, and 2 runs scored. So
You had 5 of 6 strikeouts from the second to 5 of 6 batters from the second to the third. It was the top of the order. Can you pinpoint what happened at the top of the order there in the third?
I mean, simple. I mean, falling behind in the count, 3 base runners. You know, just it's nothing crazy. Just got to be in the zone.
You said that you're happy with some things. These starts, some things went well. What in these 2 starts do you look at and say that was good?
Yeah, I mean, the stuff's there. You know, first 2 innings of both starts, there was some good command, some, you know, in the zone, getting ahead, getting some swing and miss, but just got to put it all together. It's not a 2-inning game, you know. We play 9 innings here.
Setting up for you guys in that bunt you had, the pop bunt over the pitcher's head, and then what happened in those at-bats after?
I mean, the guys out there made good pitches, and they executed. we didn't get the runs in, and that was the result of that.
When you look at Carlos, you know how good he can be. You look at it as kind of a guy coming back from an injury, maybe a little rusty.
I wouldn't say rusty, it's just getting back into your game, finding the consistency, being out there in games, and especially big league games. He hasn't pitched in a big league game in a couple months, so I would say, just take some time and no panic.
Guys, how would you say the mood of the team is just on this whole trip?
The mood?
Yeah.
We're not panicking. We're out here. We're just working and grinding and just pushing through it. We all know we have some dry spots and here and there, but just work through it and keep pushing to get back into that offensive groove and with the pitchers as well.